Shakalaka, everyone. It's JT the OCG, and guess who's back? Dent Fleegman. That is right. I just got bored for the last couple of days. Well, less bored, more stressed. So I decided to just kind of like do a really big speed run through the outer world. See if I could get to it. See if it would bore me. And it didn't. It didn't bore me. I probably have some. I've probably done some things that I didn't do prior. But I did try to follow most of it to the tier, so it should be close. And we are with Gorgon. Let me see. We are in Gorgon. We're about the same place we were prior. I get the defective Moon Man to face Moon Man. Let me see. And I have my different outfits. They're different from last time. I couldn't find a lockpick that was +7 like I had last time, I think. I did get my welder's goggles. I forgot where I got those from. So I have a sneak outfit where I actually have improved stealth kit. So that's nice. So I got this stealth kit because I'm not the most stealthiest. And these sneak little optic goggles. And then I have this mining helmet, which for some reason is good for hacking. And then I have my hack 7. So for computers, I got that. For sneaking around when I don't really want to be seen because it's a powerful enemy, I have that. Of course, I have my protective clothing. This is my dialogue with my approved silver tongue. With, of course, my big old top hat. This is my heavy outfit, 77 armor, 82. This is just when I'm going out there and using my ranged weapons or trying to kick some butt. And I also have my lock picking. Which, wait, what? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Something happened. Something happened. Oh, wait. Okay, there's my lockpick. My safe. I do have the safe crackers, and the and then the lockpick padded helm, which I had something else prior. Okay, so there's my top hat, and here's my dialogue. There I am. This is a dead Fleegman. Rather talk his way out of trouble and use his companions than fight. Which, hey, it's worked for him. It's worked for him so far. Pavardi. Here. Oh, I gotta change these guys back. Hey, Pavardi.
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
Oh, yeah, you guys are getting along great.
You want to ask about anything? It sure is lonely.
Okay. So, yeah, Pavardi and Felix are getting along like brother and sister, so that's really cute. He's trying to get her for toss ball, and she just said, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. What is this? Exhilaration. Oh, Ace Exterminator. Yeah, we're doing the Ace Exterminator thing down in Gorgon, too. Something about comic books and stuff, so it's more like Excelsior. It's like Stan Lee. So, Pavardi and then Ellie. I don't know what Ellie and Felix's deal is. But I think Felix is naive enough where Ellie could be that faker and a poser, which she is. You know, when she first came around, you know, I had the hots for her. But now, no. You could see right through her. And you could tell she's faker than the $3 bill. Nyoka, I know the developers really wanted Nyoka to be a sympathetic person, but I don't know. Sorry, the whole alcoholism kind of thing, and yeah, she's not bad. She's not bad. You know, I don't dislike the character Nyoka. I think they play a little too light on her major alcoholism, It's not, they play it a little bit for laughs. Alcoholism is not for laughs, believe me. I've known way too many close people with it. That's a nightmare for loved ones and for them, mainly for loved ones though. So yeah, and then of course Felix is supposed to be like the naive kind of imbecile that's played for laughs as well, which, that's what you do. That's, the only guy you're gonna use is basically, you know. But I like it. He comes out with some really good things, and him and Sam were pretty cool. In this playthrough, I actually had him with Parvati going to the mansion. Oh my God, he tried to hit on Minnie, and I like Minnie.
Hey, Cap.
Oh, here we go. What's with the raptidon in your room?
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved.
Wow. The first. Were you still learning to hunt then?
Oh no. It got into our apartment building in Cascadia. Stomped right up the stairs and started rooting through our cans of pea-free butter. I grabbed the nearest sidearm and shot it in the eye. Void take me, I was terrified. That'd have been 20-odd years ago. Time flies, eh, Cap?
Oh. Yeah, that's... I want to ask both of these, but I'm impressed it looks as good as it does.
Me too, to be honest. I'd have thought she'd have started rotting years ago. Counting my blessings.
Mind if I talk to it once in a while?
Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist. Never argues, never judges.
Ah, okay. All right, well, let's see. Frida. Can't say it. Well, hi, Frida. I have to call you she. Oh. Oh, bless me. Oh yes, and I did convince Nyoka again to keep the medallions of her friends instead of trying to bury memories, to actually preserve them and feel that pain. Yeah, because you have to. And let's see, we had the first guy. No, the first guy was Hayes. I guess Hayes might have been her lover. So Hayes was the best self-sacrificing saint. Then there was I don't know who Opal is. She doesn't really talk, but Rebecca and Anders was the one we found dead. So, in case Tripblade. Oh, that's, by the way. Let's see if we have everything. Okay, so Automag Pistol Ultra with a Whisper Quiet Muzzler. Ellie does say something to the lady with the eye patch on the Groundbreaker about that, about the Whisper Quiet Muzzler, and then she's like, I don't know, I didn't like it or something, and the lady with the eye patch says, it's supposed to be for your gun, not your mouth, or, oh, it's not working, and she goes, it's for your gun, not your mouth, which I thought was hilarious. Officer Spine Gold, I give her that, and I put an end damage. So, I thought I had a titanium, though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I give her one of this. I think she was using Supper Time, the one with the cannibals. Because Obsidian loves cannibals. Champion Tossbox Stick. I think he actually has a... he has a perk. Yeah. Increased damage when using tossball weapons. And so, yeah. And so I give him a heavy machine gun, too. And now he's got like that Mauler or whatever the heck it is, Marauder armor. So he's got Marauder armor, like happy faces on it, and a hulking cranial helmet. So he's got the Hephaestus. Ellie's got, I like this. Ellie's got the riot control. Oh, actually, hold on. Every once in a while, you got to put the gameplay. No, I'm not playing hard anymore. I'm just playing normal. Because I just was trying to get through the game as quick as I could. Let's see. So I'll have to put that back on hard. Riot Control armor. Yeah, so she's got the Riot Control helmet and armor. I think she looks really good in this one. I think I had her in yellow last time, but I'm kind of digging this one. And then, of course, look at that. He looks so cool. Felix. I like Felix. He is sort of like the adopted kind of son. Nyoka, of course, has the MSI Elite Armor, MSI Elite Helmet. I was unable to do the same thing I did where I wiped out the Iconoclast, so nope, didn't work this time. So, oh, she's got blade on stick, so I have to get her a regular trip blade. Because these things, this is so far behind. Look at it. It's like level 9. I have to get her something like that. And they never work. They don't work well with these unique special weapons anyways. And she has the light machine gun, MK3. Look at that thing. With a fun times barrel. Look at that fun times barrel. Boom. Oh, and her and Felix are heavy armor. Ellie is light. Pavarti is light. I've gone through a bunch of things, but she used to have Spacer's Choice just real yellow, but I love the gold on her. Look at this. And I know that's got the same mask as Ellie, but I don't care. I don't care. This is her, my golden child. And then she has, you could see she has a Whisper muzzle, light pistol MK3. She's got a Whisper quiet muzzler on there as well. I don't think I've ever had Ellie and Pavarti on the same squad. One of my favorites here is Vicar. He is done with he's got the telescoping staff because I need to get him the championship blocker, which is the toss ball thing, and I got ordnance, so this really doesn't go with him, but it's you know, he's got now he's instead of the blue, he's got the yellow and kind of dull blue, and this I think that really suits him. And then we got Sam. Yes, Sam. With his scrub brush on his butt. Love him. I wish I had him. Oh my god. Lately, so let me see. Settings. Alright. Okay. Nyoka's room. You could here's her picture of her guys. Her family. Nope. Alright, here we go. Super scope. There's, I think that's Hayes right here. There's the Rapidon. Here's her. Well, there's only a couple. Is that Rebecca or the young girl? I don't know. And she has, oh, like a snake skin. She's got all this creature stuff. I did find her drunk one day in here, and Sam was trying to clean her up. It was freaking hilarious. Oh, examine. What is this? Oh, Raptidon Musk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I have to talk to her about that? Then we have Ellie, who is, who was my little fascination, my infatuation until I got to know her and realized that she's just a real piece of work, fake person. So she's not my favorite. And then Felix. Oh, Felix has got toss ball. Glacial air mums. Oh, do I guess? Please tell me I got another one for him. Rizzo's Rangers. Yay. He's got the Rizzo Rangers one, so that's cool. I'm glad I got that for him. And then, what is this? Self-governed. Oh, Harlow's emblem. Ah, that's right. We did Harlow's, and he might have gone mechanical engineering. Ah, he's got a danger sign. I didn't know I picked up a danger sign, but that's pretty cool. He's got his toss ball stick there. Arson. What's this other one? Oh, this has to be, yeah, Dissident Hunter. So he has those things. And here's Max. I got to get Max a new outfit again because Max went on his discovery.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged.
And I know a lot of people who play this game does not like Vicar Max, but they're wrong. Vicar Max has probably got one of the best arcs. He's not a philosophist anymore, which a philosophist is sort of like Buddhism, where everything's chaos, but you have to make sure that you don't bring the chaos on you, and life is suffering, but don't make others suffer because it's hard enough for them, and don't bring suffering on yourself. but he had like the very Calvinist, we're all destined for something, and so now he's like in between, which is great. It's still spiritual. He still believes there's something out there. He still believes there's a creator, and he calls it the architect, which I'm a Mason, so yeah, we call it the great architect as well. Yeah, whatever you hear about Masons, no, not Satan worshippers or anything. They're just they just have like a whole bunch of symbolism and routines and what is this, ceremonies and that type of thing. So it was something guys would do to like get away from the family and do something where they would have some semblance of control or work with other men, where it'd be like, oh, I'm organizing this and I'm doing this. That's all way back before there was TV or anything, before there was beer and football. That a lot of guys would be Masons, right? Not a lot of guys, but some guys would be Masons. So they would go they would do this ceremony kind of thing. So it seemed like something bigger than themselves. And for most of human history, that has kept us in line. My opinion, thinking there's something bigger than just us. And now I just think in current day, the 21st century especially, the religion is selfishness. So yourself, everyone wants themselves and this and that. And when you just have your inner self and you don't look outwards, I just think that's when societies fall. They always have. Societies always fallen when that happens. Okay, so remind me your thoughts on the philosophers here, Vic.
I used to believe their religion to be false, in contradiction to what I knew to be true. How pompous and sure of myself I was. Their basic tenets were closer to the truth than my own cherished beliefs.
Yeah. See, the basic tenets for there, it's closer. They were off on some things, but yeah. So, and I like his take on the Gorgon.
I must say, our mysterious antagonist is quite rude. It goes against all wireless etiquette to not identify yourself when tossing around threats to life and limb.
They obviously aren't too happy with us looking into Gorgon.
Under normal circumstances, I'd point the finger at Spacer's Choice, but they wouldn't hide in the shadows. They'd throw the full force of their security apparatus at us.
Oh, yeah. All right, Vic, I got that. That was pretty cool there, Max. All right, yeah, and you got a point, as always, Max.
If only we could blame this all on their incompetence. But it's not really that. Not quite. Don't be deceived. UDL knows exactly what they're doing.
Well, what do you think UDL has to do with this? Because UDL is the one that controls Spacer's Choice and Rizzo's and those, I think, right?
UDL created the Spacer's Choice company to flood the market with cheap, substandard goods, and it gave them the capital to be the most powerful corporation on the board. Their profit before quality ethos has not only filled their pockets with bits, it also defines who they are and explains the disposable quality of life in Halcyon. I suppose you could say their incompetence is a design feature. The Marauders are just the natural end result of how little value they ascribe to any human life but their own.
Oh, and I was just talking about that. That's exactly what I was talking about, where people just have this like narcissistic sense of self in our society, and it's times 100. I mean, if we continue on our path, we will be like the Outer Worlds, which is why I think this is a pretty good game when it comes to basic social commentary. Many people get confused and they think it's against capitalism. Oh, it's against capitalism, and of course, capitalism's horrible nowadays because that's been brainwashed into people's mind. But crony capitalism is not capitalism. Crony capitalism is actually a brilliant sociological and political experiment to show, to falsify, to create a falsehood and a fallacy that capitalism is the evil, while really it's government intervention and regulation and lobbyist and cronyism and bureaucracy, red tape inside It's basically it's the opposite of capitalism. It's just using capitalism as a shell. But really, when it comes down, like Google, you can't compete with Google. You just can't. So that's what they've done. But back in the day, I mean, it used to be the phone company. You couldn't compete with the phone company because they had the infrastructure. But nowadays, I mean, if you try to invent something, you're going to have five lawyers at your door because somebody invented something similar to it and they squash you. So it really is very hard to be an entrepreneur in America anymore. That's just how it is. Or to be a restaurateur. Your restaurants, like 2020 killed half of the restaurants in America because of regulation and a bureaucratic throwing of fines and such. It's just, what are you going to do, right? Anyways, but yeah, that's exactly what's horrible with these companies. And yeah, Spacer's Choice disgusts me.
Well said.
Yeah, I know you were waiting for me to say something a little bit better than that, Vic, but or Vicar, or Max, not Vicar, Max now, and Maximilian. I should be calling him Maximilian, because that's so awesome. Doctoral studies. Oh wait a minute, is he? Ooh. I hope he does do a study. He basically creates a new religion out of this. And there's the book, Index of Banned Literature. There's his like rosary beads, complement of bees, Stoicism, reason not emotion, seat of morality, and that is absolutely right. Stoicism, wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity, and that's true. Determinism, but Stoicism is very important, especially for men. Men, we are like most. Well, almost, like 99.9% of every species on the planet, the males are expendable. So there could be one of us and 100 women, and the race will survive. But you only have one woman and 100 men, then you're gonna have 90. You're gonna have 100 men fighting to the death or something. So let's see, aged. Oh, iceberg aged whiskey, anointed mint. The order beneath the chaos. Oh, and this is his, yeah. This is his, oh, she gave it to him. The incense. Yeah, it's incense. Yeah. Yeah. How come I hear rap music playing every time you light that up? Oh, I got him a pocket watch, too. All things exist for a reason. All things have a purpose to serve. And that's a good motto. That's a good motto to have. You just can't use it. You can't use it for human life and destiny, but you know, using overall, there's nothing wrong with that. And here's Pavarti, and I never see her in her room, but there's Petey. Hey, Petey. And there's her very handsome dad, who, you know, we just found out in Gorgon that he might have been taking this adrenaline, and it could have killed him early. Abigail, so she's having like an existential crisis, I'll tell you that. She's really mad. And if you saw the last photo, we actually have that. Oh, Petunia, Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia. No, it is not. She's got her Spacer's Choice there. What does she got here? Oh, we got to pick up, what do we got to pick? Oh, we got to pick up a dress. That's what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to pick up a dress for Pavarti. And here's Sam. We got all Sam's stuff. Oh, she gives Sam the moldy sweetheart cakes. Okay, she took the good ones, so she gave the other ones there. Sud Sweeper for Sam. We got him he's got a hula hoop. He's got some string lights that I found. It's like really weird with all the stuff he's got. All right, Ellie.
Something on your mind?
Oh, Ellie also, unlike my other playthrough, she started to. She asked me to meet her parents. So first, let's talk about the Gorgon job with her.
You know I've got no love for top rungers, but if Minnie's willing to pay, I say we take her money.
And you knew Lucky Montoya?
Sure. Like Ada said, he was a big name among freelancers. I met him at Lost Hope once. He was buying rounds for everyone and telling a story about one of his jobs.
Oh, we know
Pretty
what she
sure
thinks.
Half of it was made up.
Yeah, there it is. And why do you say that?
You ever get the feeling someone's just trying too hard?
Oh, oh, Ellie, I do. Let's see if I could be sarcastic here. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ignore that bit of subtext, Captain.
Good, you knew it.
There was just something about Montoya I couldn't quite trust. He was always the center of a room, and he slapped a lot of backs to stay there.
And you think he was all talk.
Yeah. I'm trying to say that if he screwed this job up, that's on him. I still like our odds. He may have had a rep, but you're more capable than he ever was.
And then she says stuff like that. Like, that's why. She's trying too hard. I don't need anybody, and you keep people at arm's length, and people only disappoint you, which, you know, with my life, I can't say she's wrong, but in a video game, this is why, listen, this is why a lot of us play video games, right? Right? This is why we play video games, because real human beings kind of suck, don't they? So, I've been betrayed by best friends. I've been betrayed by, you know, spouses and girlfriends and lovers, and heck, you know, problems with, you know, children every once in a while. So it's just, yeah. So, wow, Ellie, that's nice of you to say.
Hey, don't get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
What's on your mind?
Well, enough about that.
Sure. Something on your mind?
Well, what can you tell me about Byzantium, since you want me to be this roguish bad boy to meet your parents?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Well, you know what happens with modern art in America? I believe what they do is they have this grant, this endowment for the art grant, right? So what happens is that these really rich people, so they're already rich, they want a tax break. So people always go, "Oh my God, how did that sell for $275,000? It's 3 colors and a diagonal pattern." Well, that's what happens. They get a grant from our government, right? This is going to make some of you mad here in America. They get a grant for this, and then they pay for that, and they pay for their own art through a grant to save themselves that huge amount of money. So no one really got paid. No one really got paid that much per se, but in the end of the day, that rich person or corporation or 403B or whatever passed a tax obligation onto you. So you have to pay $10 more this year because a number of people did that from the art, for arts and buying art, overpriced art that looks like crap. Yeah, there you go. That's economics. That's our crony capital. That's our crony grant government oversight American economics nowadays. And for the UK, that would be Milton Keynes, who you actually have a football team named, or city and a football team named after that guy, who, horrible, heck, horrible, man. But yet he's revered. What are you gonna do? His whole thing was like, we'll pass it on to the next generation. We'll pass it on to the next generation. Let's see. So why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Yeah, probably. Probably. New York City, that's exactly what New York City is. Now they got drive-bys in New York City, so you gotta love that as well. I need the lay of the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Oh boy. So that must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Whoa.
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
I have a hard time picturing anyone pushing your... Well, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I've known a number... Well, I've known a number of people... I've known a number of women that act just like this, and yeah, they usually get involved with some horrible dude that... some horrible dude that basically... Yeah, their tough lady gimmick goes right out the freaking window. But, let me see. That sounds like there's a butt to this story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Alright, well, enough about that.
That's what I've been saying.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, let's see if she says that.
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona.
You have much experience contracting?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Oh. What's that supposed to mean?
There's a lot of... I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your...
Reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
Yep.
No complaints here.
Let's go. Alright, so she's gonna go. Let's see. Felix. Oh, wait. Felix, do you have anything else to say, buddy? Something's wrong with the hair profile here.
Good to see you, boss.
Let's see. Gorgon.
Sure, I got time.
So you've been a bit pensive ever since OCI. Something on your mind?
I don't know what pensive means, but I've been thinking.
Oh, jeez, Felix.
That voice we heard, the ghost of Gorgon,
yeah.
I can't stop thinking about what they said. Whatever happened on Gorgon was no accident. Spacer's choice made the Marauders.
And you think they're trying... No, I wouldn't put it past them. This is Spacer's choice we're talking about.
That's what I've been thinking. Everything they make is built to fail. Starting to feel like Project Gorgon was too. Spacer's choice made the Marauders. And then those Marauders ended up in every corner of Halcyon.
I had a feeling this job was a lot bigger than finding some old journal.
I don't know what role Miss Ambrose played in all this. Part of me doesn't want to know. I feel like I'm not going to like the answer. Let's just get to the bottom of this job.
What about something else?
Yeah, boss?
No, he's not going to say anything about Harlow. So his old buddy Harlow. But yeah, it's just... Oh, and I have them on their gear. Usually, usually to get immersed, I take them out of their... I take them out of their combat armor and put them back in their regular clothes. But, again, I was speeding through, and... Oh, there's Bavardi. Wait a minute, does she say anything else? Wait, did we talk to you already, Parker?
Something busted, Cap? You want to ask about... It sure is lonely out here.
Oh, that's what you say.
You know, whoever...
That's all. Okay. Darn it, so I missed out on my chance for her. Tug anything else? Nyoka doesn't say anything. Sam. I think we're good. So, where are we? Gorgon. We're not going to Gorgon. We have journal. We are going to the Musgrave collection. But first, we're going to get some Pavardi, some fancy clothes. And I think this is where we... Ooh, who are we going to take? Well, we got to take Ellie now, don't we? Don't we? So... Pavardi's clothes here. And Ellie's clothes... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's Ellie's clothes. Okay, there's Ellie's clothes there. Ooh, what am I gonna... Let me see, hold on. Well, I gotta dress for success here. If I'm meeting Ellie's parents, we gotta basically bust Ooh. Whoa, look at how dapper that is. Maybe it's a little too dapper. Ooh. Mmm. Maybe some color. Maybe so. Ooh. Now that's a little. This one looks pretty good. I noticed they have like the double collar. They have the collar and then they have the open collar. So no ties, but this is like the new age tie thing. I thought it was really cool that they did that. I think I'm going to wear this. This is what I'm going to wear. Yep, Ellie. This is what I'm going to wear. I don't know where the hell I get this. But I likey. I likey that one a lot. However, let's go do this. Well, hello. I don't know where my cowboy hat went, though. I forgot who sold the cowboy hat. The really good one, like the felt one, like I have in real life. But, alright. Back to top hat. All this kind of good stuff. We're wearing... No. Are we wearing this? No. We're wearing Town and Country. No. Which one is it? Business suit? No. Uh-oh. Classic semi-formal. Classic semi-formal. Classic semi-formal. And, you know, you could just imagine why. We'll put that in there. We'll put that one back. We'll put the cowboy hat in there. You can just imagine why my SSD blows up, right? Because I sit here about 30 minutes just talking about the game, not playing. People are like, "Whoa, Jesus, what's the matter with you?" All right, put this on. Put this on. There. Jeez. So we got that, and we have to go. Oh, and what do we have? We are our weapons. Wait. What's this do? Wing and then armor. Good. So Ellie, put your stuff on, Ellie. Put your shoes on. We're going to Grandma's. And Pavarti. There you go, sweetie. We're gonna put you out. We're gonna put you in there. If people look at you and give you a dirty look, Pavarti, you tell me. I swear.
So then I told him, "Oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment."
I'm gonna back right out. I'm just gonna back right out there, and well, you know what I'm gonna do. I got these two that are like unique. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring those up to my room, and hopefully I can fly after this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I'm not saying oh boy just because I might have had a conversation in my past that sounded kind of similar to that. Oh boy. All right. Oh boy. Okay. That's funny. That is funny. All right.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Yeah, are you done with your stuff? We need to go. All right. Sam, could you finish up here, Sam? Could you finish her off, Sam? Oh boy. All right, let's go to. Here we go. Byzantium. We got our key.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Oh. Well, I'm guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch her through.
Captain, Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Not yet. Your mother's office has been sealed tight.
Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it.
In other words, multiple big red buttons.
Precisely.
Did you know Gorgon was developing adrenatime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Uh-huh. Were you aware that adrenatime created marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
I don't know why I'm asking this question. All right, here's my inner monologue here. Why would I ask this question? Of course Spacer's Choice would risk everything for the stimulant. They know what it does. We've heard her mother say what it did. Her mother was caught between, you know, a rock and a very hard place. And yeah, she made some bad decisions. But I think in the end that she kind of like popped everything off. And so who knows? Why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects.
Yeah, I know.
The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Yeah, could one drug really do... Who wrote this one? Seriously, guys, who wrote these responses here? It's like crap. What she's saying to me is something I already know. If you looked at the stuff I've gotten enough of the interviews with Roscoe and Olivia, her mother, Ambrose, where Olivia is, you could tell her conscience is grabbing at her, but you also know that the scientist in her is intrigued by it. But then her morality actually comes full circle. And she does have morality, even though she was very cold to her daughter. But because she was just, you know, she was a scientist. Archetype, whatever. You know, unfeeling, just cares about end results for the most part. Doesn't realize what they're doing until it gets done, and then they go, "Oh my God!" Like the Oppenheimer when he said I become God, destroyer of Earth, or something like that. He said, I don't think he said God, but he said something like along those lines. There he realized what the atomic bomb could do. Anyways, but we know this. Could one drug really do all that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice,
no, it can't.
We may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
I'm heading... Wait. Whoa. Minnie. No. Do not say that you want to take this and then you can do it better than your mother. Oh, don't do that. I will have to kill you. I'm heading back out. But you really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work.
And I just said that.
Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
I'll crack my knuckles. Yes.
That's the spirit. Until next time, my good captain.
Yeah, I know. Ada, shut up. I know. I'm flexing. I'm flexing in front of her. She's cute. Do you see that birthmark like on the left side of her face? Oh, God. That's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Ah. God, I'm gonna have to kill her, aren't I? That's exactly what she's gonna do. She wants the secret to Adrenatime because I can do it better. My mother was a failure. She doesn't know how great I am, and I can make Adrenatime. And oh, you know what? You know what? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. First of all, I'm a very charismatic, persuasive man. I have gotten out of scrapes before. I have stopped people. I have stopped Mr. Fire Guy down in the back bays. I didn't have to kill him. I'm trying to think of somebody else. I'm sure there's others. I'm sure there's others. Oh, I didn't have to kill Thompson. I didn't have to kill Adeline. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to kill her. She's going to do that, too. All right, here we go. Ellie Pavardi. Let's go. Oh, my God. The bijou review. Woo-hoo-hoo. Seriously, Beck. I'm surprised at this far in the future that people, people are wearing more clothing. Like women are like got short hair. I know that's probably just for an animation style because it's easier. But I'm surprised, like in this thing, it's looking at our trajectory that people just aren't wearing like patches, and they're like, "How dare you look at me?" All right, let me see. All right, Ellie.
Something on your mind?
There we go. And skipping a little bit here, but all right, Pavardi.
Something you need?
All right. Let's go. Oh, no, let's not do anything rambunctious. Oh, we do have. Hold on. We do have something here. The docks. Okay. So we do have the docks. Ooh, it's not stealing. All right, now. Let me do the talking. So I got my talking gear on. But now I need to get my personality going. So, oh, my charm does that. Okay, so mind attributes, and then I want a body attribute. Purple berry juice. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Well, hello.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Oh, I want to roll my eyes. Oh.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Oh, there you go there, kid. Wait a minute here. Why do you sound so surprised?
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. First
of all, let me just say that I am 5'11" and a half. Okay, maybe 3/4. 5'11", 3/4. Okay, the Phoenix.
Yeah, that's my code name for...
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, our mutual friend.
Ah, what's your code name?
Oh, I'm Golden Eagle.
Oh. Wait, do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Seriously? Seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
You know what? I'm Golden Eagle. You could be Cuckoo.
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby, and Keep 'em warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay, okay. Chicken it is.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Yeah. Oh, Magpie.
I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Oh, jeez. There's got to be a way to catch him someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
Oh.
What work specialist?
10,342.
Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can you get me into his estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Well, that's debatable.
Ha ha. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
That's theft, not reconnaissance.
Whatever. I'm better with bird terms.
Whatever, cuckoo. How exactly did you get involved in all this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them. So colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Yeah, when they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Oh, now I'm curious. So you do have some insight. So go ahead.
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
And Ellie,
but
too.
Most people don't. In fact, most people
hummingbird.
stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Well, that seems pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all.
Oh, clever.
But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Oh, this is kind of brilliant. Right, because this happens in our society now too. A little controversial here, but voting. So, yeah, if it's broken and everything, they just education. How about I won't be that controversial because everyone kind of knows this. In the UK, in Europe, and in America, mostly in America though. But education, that's a big one. They throw money at it, but the money gets anywhere but the kids, and yeah. So if they actually sat there and they were like, "Oh, the education's broken," instead of throwing money at it and saying, "We got to fix education," then people would get upset because they would sit there and go, "Hey, wait a minute." But everyone knows it's been broken for the last, 40 years? 40 years. Like, after I was one of the few that I think I saw some stuff in college where I went, wait a minute. So, and now, if you ask a number of people, like Yale and Harvard, they're the opposite of like highest levels of education. They're usually, they go, those people, they can't even think for themselves. So all they it's less intelligence. It's more about memory retention. But anyways, but I got it. Well, no, see, the suggestion box was not useless. It was a red, no, it wasn't a red herring. It was psychological. It was a psychological warm blanket, or a psychological weighted blanket for people. Even if they knew it didn't do any good, they still had that false hope. And that's why hope is a horrible word. Hope is such a horrible word. It's lazy and inaction. There we go. So, yes, it seems
The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Well, looks like I got work to do.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
Aw, thank you, Cuckoo. Hey, Hummingbird.
Something on your mind?
Ah, I can't call her Hummingbird. That would have been awesome. Hey, Chicken.
Something you need?
You're all right. I'll call you Chicken. You want to be called Chicken? I'll call you Chicken Pavarti. All right, now I did kind of. I always wondered if I should change this, but I put way too much. This is kind of a useless thing. This inspiration determine. I wasted enough points in here. Don't know why. So 80. Lockpick. Ah, darn it. What am I going to do? Alright, I'm doing that. That's good enough. Perks. I don't have a lot of flaws. I think my flaws are, again, I remember I had agoraphobia, the fear of heights. Oh my god, agreeable. Everyone reveres me. Woo, baby. Oh, and the Bourse Factory is like, eh. Oh, I killed him, that's why. Of course I'm neutral. He's dead. Clive Lumberg is dead. You can't feed humans to frickin' pigs and then eat the cysty pig tumors. It's not. You can't do that. Summary. Yeah, look at my charm is very high. I think I went very high instead of high with this again. Something. I did change something here. So I knew my charm was only... I know my charm wasn't that high last time. But I decided to go because I was like, I'd rather not try to fight everybody. Perks. What are we going to do here? Weapon, magazine size. %, consumables. Yeah, I don't like doing that. I wonder. Should I do the science whip? Should I start doing the science ones? Maybe. Nah, I'm not really a scientist, so I don't think so. I would do a little bit more speed during TD. Details. Oh, here we go. Oh, I have corrosive weakness, acrophobia, and herpetophobia. So I think I had that last time. I think it was Manta Pillars or Canids. One of them. I did have... Ooh, I have confidence. Holy crap. Look at that confidence. All right, Ellie is... Let's see. So she's got all her perks. So we could go back up here. 30 base health. No. What are we gonna do? Do we do... let's just give her... Let's give her that. And we'll give Parvati more defensive. Sprint speed. Ooh. Okay. So let's go over and get her darn dress. Workbench discovered. Other corporate technician. Whoa, he's got a plasma cannon. Don't want to deal with him. And we don't really need to steal this. Ooh. We don't need to steal.
Ooh, what'd you find?
You like to know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need to take things for the sake of taking things anymore. So if I'm gonna get caught, I'd rather be it for something like really mean. Oh, what's back here? For something really meaningful instead of just like this. Now, the two people I always look for when it comes to armor changes are Max. Ooh, see, so that's basically like what Max is wearing now, except without the yellow. Leadership. Maybe. And this is essentially... Oh, this is what Pavarti's wearing now. Oh, that is Pavarti's. And this is Ellie's. Da-da-da-da-doy-da-doy-doy-doy. Because they're not wearing their armor right now. Hey, get... Okay, so we got this. Yep, don't need to take that. Don't need to take... Oh, wait. How good is this? Ah, it's only a pro. Not the championship one. We're just going around because for some reason, people are hiding stuff around here.
Real slick.
Real slick. He's real slick. Now. Oh, that would be stealing, huh?
It's not gonna fix itself. Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
Dude, it's right there. Yeah, again, not worth it. I'm not the sneakiest sneak. Nope, can't go that way. So we're gonna go this way. Hey there, Super Trooper. Retirees. Street access. Actually, retirees. Hello.
Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me.
Okay.
All my hard work's finally paid off.
Once I'm retired, I'm gonna drink all the zero-G I can handle.
You look pretty young for retiring.
It feels like I've been waiting in line forever.
Hello.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Hello, retiree.
Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me.
Oh. Is this like a new motivation thing?
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Okay.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
I'm sure you are. Talking date. Okay. So we don't have any of those codes. And yeah, again, this isn't worth it. Not worth it. Huh. Retirees. Oop. Oh, wait. If we're gonna use... Ah, my handy piece. There we go. My handy piece. You guys... I don't know if it was something about the DLC or whatever, but they used to talk in the elevator. It used to be one of those things where they would talk in the elevator with each other, but... I guess not here? Whoa.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Well, you never seen us basically shoot him in the kneecaps or Felix drop kick him from about five yards away. So, but I like your dapper hat.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dead meat or whatever.
Ooh, down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
Oh.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Oh, you might so. You might get some excitement after all. And speaking of, I think that's going to do it. This is Byzantium.
Buzz spit? Think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
Oh, you guys are so immoral, wicked. All right, so here we go. We are in Byzantium, and we're gonna get Parvati her stuff, and we're gonna go see Ellie, and we're gonna be the perfect little man for Ellie. I'm gonna tick her off so much. Thanks for joining me.